Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to relocate and locate employers who are trying to find and hire light duty cleaner. And this is a very fantastic news, knowing fully well that these employers have no age restrictions, no educational requirements, and no experience needed when you are looking for light duty cleaner. Later in this video, we will examine these employers at the Government of Canada job website, which is Job Bank. I repeat, the Government of Canada website, and that is the Job Bank. But I know that the question in the mind of so many people watching this video right now is, can I, as an individual, apply? So the question will be, who may apply? Currently, there are two groups of candidates that qualifies or that are eligible to apply for these positions. Those who are already in Canada, Canadian residents, permanent residents, citizens, and people on temporary work permits. These are people who are eligible, and also for people who are already living outside of Canada. And this group might be you. So whether you are from Nigeria, you are from Ghana, you are from Bangladesh, or from the Philippines, or anywhere else in the world, you might just be qualified to apply for the job title of a cleaner. Well, as always, this is a route. It's a means of coming over to Canada. One teaching question many people will ask now is, do I qualify? Many people are coming to me and asking the question, since I'm not authorized to work in Canada, can I actually apply for these jobs? Well, let's go back to the requirement once again to answer these questions that are being posed by people. This is the evidence. Well, if you go to any of these job application pages, scroll down to the bottom part and you will see that the employer accepts application for Canadian citizens and permanent residents, and they're also looking for other candidates who do not currently have a valid work permit. So to answer your question, you might be qualified for this particular job. When we are talking about cleaners, this job title falls under NOC Type D. And that means you will need to obtain a temporary foreign workers permit, which will serve as your pathway to becoming a Canadian permanent resident in the future. So getting the job as a cleaner is a stepping stone for you to come over to Canada. And then you can quickly transition to becoming a permanent resident as the day goes by. Now, there are three questions that one might have before applying to this particular job. The very first question is, what if you lack the necessary educational credentials to perform the job? Going back to the requirements again, you will find out that there is no degree needed, no educational qualification, just your secondary school or high school diploma is good enough for you to apply for this job. And still yet, others will ask this question, can I apply for this job as a cleaner while I am a doctor, a nurse, engineer, lawyer, or other professionals? Well, I should make this clear to you. I'm not saying because you are a doctor, you should apply for this. This route is not for everyone. It is for those who are desirous, who want to use this route. So it is not meant to demean you irrespective of your profession. But if you so choose to use it as a route, you can go for it. Going back to the requirement, you find out that no educational, no professional requirement is needed. So whether you are a doctor, whether you're a lawyer or other engineer or any other professional, if you choose to, if that is your desire, you can use this route to come over to Canada. The last question many people will ask is, oh, I am very old. I am in my 60s. I am in my 60s. I am in my 70s. Am I still eligible to apply for this job as a cleaner? Again, we go back to the requirements. Looking at the requirement, you'll see that there is no age limit. You can use this route and then get a temporary work visa to come over to Canada. And it is very, very cool in doing this. In Canada, there are many different types of cleaners that you will come across. They go by different names, but basically they are the same thing. So you will see nursing home cleaners, you will see housekeeping aides, you will see hospital cleaners, homemakers, helpers, home cleaners, residential cleaners, restroom cleaners. These, they actually do the same thing, cleaning. So check the requirements, and as we go about the website, we will highlight some of those key requirements that you need to perform. Sometimes they'll tell you it's a fast-paced environment, that you need to do things on time. You need to respond to people requesting for top-up. So when completing the application, it is crucial that you are fully aware of the various occupations that fall under the category of a cleaner. Just to add to the long list that we've just highlighted, you will still see some people employed as office cleaners, room attendants, cleaners for student housing, hall cleaners, wall washers, house cleaners, even hotel cleaners, building cleaners, and then there is what they call motel cleaner. So, like we mentioned, the list of cleaners, the titles, they are so many. So don't get it twisted. Don't be muddled with what particular name do I want to pick. All of them falls into the cleaning job. So anyone that suits you, anyone that suits the location that you want to go for it, apply. And the rest, like many people will say, will be history in your case. The big question now that many people will be asking is, how do I apply for one of these jobs? Today, we'll be using the Government of Canada job website, which is Job Bank Canada. So we will switch over to Job Bank right now, and then we'll take it from there. So here we are at the Government of Canada website. You can see it is jobbank.gc.ca. This is the link, and what you need to do when you get to this site, you on this place that says what, I have imputed light duty cleaner. I have left the location, that is where, blank, and then once you click on search, these are the results that populate. So we had light duty cleaners, and I have chosen job for Canadians and international candidates so that we will see jobs that are open that you can apply even from wherever country you are, you can apply. So it will be your duty to go through this job one after the other. Like I said, I did not put a place that is a location, so you will be checking the whole of Canada for this. If you go to the left-hand side, you will see, you follow my cursor, Alberta has 55 of these jobs open. British Columbia have 35, Manitoba 5, New Brunswick 2, Newfoundland and Labrador 2, Northwest Territory 1, and the list goes on and on. But for now, we want to show you these jobs. So I have looked at this, and we will click. Now take note of what we'll find when we click on this particular job. Now it has opened, and it tells us the job is located in 3010 DB Fenka Drive in Saskatoon, in Saskatchewan. That is where, and they needed 4 persons for this particular role. The question in the minds of many will be, can I apply for this job? Well, look at what it says. The overview of the job says, no degree, certificate, or diploma. So you do not need any of that to apply for this particular role. Look at the experience again. He said, experience is an asset. But of course, we all have the experience, even from home, cleaning your home. And what are the tasks? Sweep, mop, wash, and polish floor. Is that not what we do at home every day? Vacuum, carpeting, area rugs, make bed and change sheets, distribute clean towels and toiletries, clean, disinfect, and polish kitchen, bathroom fixtures and appliances, clean and disinfect elevators, handle and repost lost and found items, pick up debris and empty trash containers, wash windows, walls, and ceilings, clean hanging rooms and showers, perform light housekeeping and cleaning duty. Basically, we all have this skill, so you can choose to apply for this job. But that's not all. Some people will say, I am outside of Canada. Can I apply for this job? Look at who can apply for this job. One thing with the job bank is, once you see this, a globe, and it is like this, basically you can apply for this job. But if you feel not still comfortable, read this line. If you are not eligible, this line will tell you. It says the employer accepts application from Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary residents of Canada. The second line, other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit. For many of you watching this video now, you will fall under this. So you will be applying from whatever country you are watching me from. And please, when you are applying, ensure you include your test results, your ECA, and all that for this particular job, so that it makes it easy for the employer to make a decision, not sending a message back and forth to you for you to, and do you have this, do you have that? No, include the necessary information writing in your application. So once it gets the application, it sees that you are not here currently, you're willing to relocate, and you have your passport, you have your ECA, you have your IELTS language test, you are good to go. And you, who knows, you will be pushed into the next stage, and you will soon be in Canada as soon as the decision is made. Now, if you are interested to apply for this job, how do you apply? Look at this green box. It says, show how to apply. Click on it. It tells you how you can apply. For this is the email that you are going to send it to. So this is the email that you are going to send your application to. And I think once you get this information and send your application, then you move to another one. So to move to the next one, you can click the back button on your browser to go back to where you came from. Now let's look for another particular employer. The first we looked for was in Saskatchewan. Let's see if this in Alberta is looking for people from outside Canada. Click on it. I'll scroll down just to be sure that it's for people who are outside. Again, it is. So we'll get back to that. So this particular employer is located in Alberta, and they are looking for 5 persons for this particular role. Again, looking at the requirement, it says secondary or high school certificate. So you only need to finish high school or secondary school. Year of experience is 1 year to less than 2 years. The responsibility, as always, is the same. Sweep, mop, wash, and polish floors, dust furnitures, vacuum carpeting, stock linen closets, clean, disinfect, and polish kitchen, pick up debris and empty trash containers, perform light housekeeping and cleaning duties. So the next important thing, additional information, is said that the tasks may be repetitive. For example, you've mopped the floor and you will be told, oh, it's dirty, go back, mop it again. They could be repetitive. You need to be attentive to details. And once you've done that, you will be fine. We scroll down again and it says, who is this job for? Who can apply for this particular job again? The employer accepts application from Canada citizens and permanent or temporary residents to Canada, other candidates with or without a valid work permit. Again, it could be for many of you watching this video. You don't have a work permit yet, you can still apply from whatever country you are watching me from. How do you apply for this particular job? Show how to apply. Just click on it and the email. So you'll be sending your application to this pridemarkbusiness@gmail.com. For this particular job, it's advertised till on the 27th of July. Yeah, as the job comes, it is filled and new ones come. So the onus is on you to come here, check for this job, and if this one is done or is finished, you move on to the next one. It takes work. Just as you look for a job on your day-to-day, in your countries looking for a job, some people will go to the newsstand to buy a newspaper. For you, you come to this job bank. There are other portals that you can use, but I prefer the job bank because for many persons who are not here, they are not confident accessing other websites. That is why I literally recommend and point you to the Government of Canada Job Bank. That is, it is the government website dedicated for job search. So you do not feel scammed or threatened. You are confident that you are doing all your job search in a job portal that is run by the Government of Canada. Now that we've succeeded in showing you this and how to apply, how do you feel? I know it will be less cumbersome for you. So the first thing you need to do is go to the job bank website, jobbank.gc.ca, look for a location. But for many new ones, I said, do not put a location. Just type the word cleaner in the keyword and click search. In that case, it will open and show you all the jobs in the different locations in Canada that are accepting a response or application for people to be hired. Welcome back again, and you find out that it is very, very easy. It is very simple, and it could be relaxing. You just sitting on your couch, checking for job, looking for light duty cleaners. And let me tell you, even though if this video is for light duty cleaner, you can do it for any other job. Just substitute the word cleaner for any other thing you need, the same job bank. So I do not need to make a video for any other, that is for each task, probably for truck drivers, probably for any other occupations that are listed in the critically hard to fill list. We do not need that again. Just do the same thing. Instead of cleaner on the search portal, put in that particular occupation in that space and click search. And you will see all the list of people or employers who are already looking for people to be employed. I wish you all the best. If you found value so far, please Subscribe to the channel so that we'll continue to build a community of people, like-minded people, who are disseminating the information to still yet people who want to come over to Canada. And by so doing, we'll be shaking the algorithm, so to speak, so that this same video will be shown to many more persons and they can get that chance to fulfill their dream, to follow their dream of coming over to Canada. There are so many other videos in the channel, so feel free to look at the channel and you will see videos that cut across different topics. Enjoy your stay here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.